Servus Leute, hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Starfield. Oh, falsche Richtung diesmal. Starfield. Ich habe wieder ein kleines Anliegen. Leider Gottes immer noch. Das wird sich aber, glaube ich, nicht mehr so schnell ändern. Und zwar schauen sehr viele Leute meine Videos an ohne Abonnement. Würde mich freuen, wenn ihr das ändern würdet und wiederkehrende Zuschauer werden würdet. Gebt mir die Chance, es wird jetzt einiges kommen, ich freue mich mega drauf. Es wird jetzt auch mehr League of Legends kommen mit dem nächsten Split, also sobald wir mehr Content haben, wird da auch diesbezüglich mehr kommen. Und auch in Starfield wird es wieder ein bisschen mehr geschnitten kommen wahrscheinlich. Und auch so haben wir mehrere Pläne, wir möchten unsere Homepage umarbeiten und alles drum und dran. Deswegen sehr gerne ein Abo dalassen, das würde mich auf jeden Fall sehr freuen. Ich weiß, es ist nervig, was für ihr Video zu sehen, aber mir ist es sehr wichtig, dass ich eine Community aufbauen kann und euch auch zeigen kann, was ich machen kann. Und deswegen würde ich mich freuen, wenn ihr das Abo dalassen würdet und einfach zu meiner Community dazu stoßen würdet und einfach mir eine Chance gebt. Denn es wird sich auf jeden Fall lohnen, glaubt mir. Ich wünsche euch jetzt auf jeden Fall viel Spaß mit Starfield. Ganz kurz noch, wenn ihr einen Daumen da lassen würdet, ein Abo da lassen würdet und die Glocke aktivieren, wäre ich wunderglücklich. Und ihr dürft auch gerne in die Kommentare was schreiben. Und wenn ihr ein Dislike da lasst, schreibt mir bitte in die Kommentare, was euch nicht gefallen hat. Weil mir bringt es nichts, ein Dislike und dann einfach nichts reinzuschreiben. Das ist sehr schade. Habe ich jetzt auch ein paar Videos mitbekommen, seitdem ich das hier mache. Wäre cool, wenn ich Rückmeldungen diesbezüglich bekommen würde. Wäre auch sehr lieb und nett, wenn ihr das machen würdet. Genau. Deswegen wünsche ich euch jetzt viel Spaß. Gerne auch mal in die Beschreibungen schauen. Dubby und Gamer Profile. Muss jetzt, glaube ich, nicht mehr viel zu sagen. Es wird auch noch zu Dubby und zu Gamer Profile ein Video kommen. Sage ich schon länger, aber wenn die Zeit dazu mir reicht von der Arbeit her, dann werde ich das natürlich machen. Und genau. Ich wünsche euch jetzt viel Spaß bis Starfield. Haut rein. Bis dann. Ciao, ciao. Heißt es zumindest. Alles klar hier. Die Handelsaufsicht wahrt eine neutrale Beziehung zu allen Fraktionen, um reibungslosen Handel zu gewährleisten. Ja, nee, ist klar. Ich verstehe schon.
Good to be home.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you, Captain. Now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. Also,
Cool.
given
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying.
Captain, I will proceed to my assigned post.
Gut. Ich war auf jeden Fall auf der Front hier, Alter.
Gus with you.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign when he's worried.
Don't start, country.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact
Captain,
was taking
hello.
dust on the
I
library.
am satisfied
Now,
to see
look at
that
them
you
all.
survived your most recent sleep cycle.
Feel it a bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one, had the visions. Being around them is just
Echt?
comforting.
Echt?
So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around? Help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe. Marvelous.
Yeah, what is it?
Never mind. Sorry. Thinking of something else. All right. Be.
Cool.
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects.
Habe ich jetzt eigentlich hier
Curious feeling, knowing that you've seen something that no one else has.
Walter, I hope I'm...
Huch. Oh, das ist schon mal schön hier. Aua. So, dann verkaufen wir jetzt wieder. Aber warte, wir können doch einfach dahin springen. Ah ja. Planeten und Monde der gebundenen Rotation wenden ihrem Stern oder Planeten immer die gleiche Ding zu. Das ist interessant.
Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help the guard. Contact him if you're interested. We'd all
Yes.
appreciate it.
Sehr gerne. Das hört sich doch mal nach einer Sache an. Das hört sich doch was an. Ich möchte den Graz beitreten. Ah, okay. Jetzt gehen wir erst mal verkaufen, bevor wir sowas machen. Security ist immer gut. Bringt vor allem Geld ein. Hallo.
Please, if you experience any,
Ja,
welcome to
keine
UC.
Klappe.
I hope we.
So, verkaufen. Waffen. Erstmal, das bleibt. Der Cutter bleibt. Die ist besser als meine jetzige. Ah, das ist verkauft.
Oh, well, certainly.
So, die würde ich gerne behalten. Die würde ich gerne behalten, glaube ich. Nee. Die kann auf jeden Fall weg. So, die kann weg und die kann weg. Jetzt ist die Frage. Flexvisier, Präzision. Ja, dann nehmen wir doch die. Ein Messer. Hört sich interessant an. Okay. Translation zu geht jetzt schon. Okay.
Back to it then.
So, dann machen wir jetzt das mit der UC Sec. UC Sec. Ernsthaft? Mein Headset ist fast leer.
That is convenient, but writing right after eating can give you stomach aches. Every time I see that statue, I feel a little bit more. Can't really explain why, but I do.
Jetzt bin ich mal gespannt, ob das eine gute Idee ist. Ich will gerne ein Marine werden.
Well, hello. You hear about the job by any chance? The officer over there can help you with any bounty issues. You did, huh? Gotta admit, I was against the sign at first. Felt cheesy, you know? Like we're hiring a dishwasher or one of those dancing clowns. But here you are. Can't argue with effectiveness. And if nothing else, New Atlantis security is just that. Effective. When we're fully staffed, that is. But we're not. Long story. And need some help. You
Yeah,
interested?
Ja, auf jeden Fall.
Well, first things first, I have to ask. Do you
Yeah.
have any security experience at all? Oh yeah? And I'm the CEO of Galbank. Look, I can appreciate a wise ass, but if I catch you lying for real, we're going to have a problem. Well,
Ups.
I think I've heard all I need.
Your first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to Mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop, and they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details.
Ups. Verstehe.
Let me know if you have any questions.
Ja, wer wird zum Mitglied von USEC, I guess. UCSEC.
Oh, yeah.
So, sorry. Den Frieden wahren. Okay, schnell reißen ist doch nicht so einfach. Klar, gleich richtig rumgelaufen.
You are, of course, welcome at any time. Ah, right. You're Sergeant Yumi's recruit. You're taller than I expected.
Hör ich öfters.
Oh, it wasn't a compliment. Just an observation.
Oh, dankeschön.
In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis. Take the NAT to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi, and the job's done. Good luck with the mission.
Dankeschön. Ich reiz das mal aus, wie schnell irgendwann das geht. Interessant. Wer bist du? Ah, Vasco. Warum ist es eigentlich gleich ums Eck und warum bin ich dafür jetzt eigentlich einmal gesprungen?
I finally saved up enough. I'm feeling a demos.
Elektronisches Ächzen.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
It's good to be home, right? Okay. Scan me.
Excuse me, sorry, excuse me. Es sind auf jeden Fall sehr viele Menschen, ja. Ganz unauffällig. Ich hab Bock rauszufinden, was da drin ist. Not gonna lie.
How's
Hallo.
the investigation going? Still have questions? Nicely done. It's really hard to find good help these days. That being said, my luck seems to be turning around.
Yeah.
We've gotten a lot of new personnel as of late, not just you. Who knew all I had to do was put up a sign? As am I. And the best part is, since you're all part-timers, there's no paperwork. Anyway,
Hey,
here's your payment.
ich will so eine
And if I have any more
Ausrüstung.
work for you, I'll let you know.
2500, entspannt. Ja, kann ich jetzt beitreten oder nicht?
If it isn't my favorite part-time... I've got nothing at the moment, but come back later. And I might have something. Take care.
So, super Sache hier. Mann ey. Die so eine Ausrüstung haben. Ja gut, dann machen wir das jetzt halt. Klappt ja anscheinend sonst ja nicht.
I have something for you.
Hä? Okay, das ist jetzt echt blöd, weil... Also wir sind nicht weit gegangen. Aber vielleicht... Okay, vielleicht. Ja, wir gehen jetzt über Mast rein, fahren runter und dann melden wir uns halt doch für die Vanguards. Vielleicht zu den Marines, aber okay, die wollen mich ja
You
nicht.
might want this.
Was denn?
Take this. Enjoy. Souvenirs are fun to pick up, but better to give. Enjoy. Anyway, I figured you might have a use for it. You're quite welcome. If I see anything on our next expedition to a planet, then I'll hang on to it for you.
Cool. Schick einen Tick rein. So.
By the way, Sergeant Yumi was looking.
Schauen wir da. Na dann.
Registration accepted. You may now proceed through the historical displays in the orientation hall, or continue on to the examination.
In 2150, humanity learned the Earth's magnetosphere would collapse sometime in the next half-century, eliminating all life on the planet. Decisive action was required, but the secure transport of an entire civilization would demand a new kind of cooperation, a new kind of courage, and a new kind of union. Thus, in 2159, the United Colonies were formed to make that journey possible. Just 1 year later, the Galileo, the first of many colony ships, touched down here on Jemison, beginning a new era of human history. The age of the United Colonies.
Cool.
In that moment, humanity changed forever. Nothing would ever be the same. They must have been scared out of their minds.
From their foundation, the United Colonies strove to provide all their citizens with opportunity, security, and peace. But there were those among the UC that still wanted something more. Independence. So in 2161, the UC issued the Centaurus Proclamation, granting UC citizens the right to settle distant worlds and form their own sovereign powers.
Nice.
It wasn't long before the first new faction, the Free Star Collective, was formally organized in 2188, later followed by House Varun, revealing themselves to the universe in 2230.
Well, this is certainly an interpretation.
Beginning in 2240.
Ach du Scheiße. Okay. Kann man sich gerne auf YouTube anschauen.
Varun forces declared all-out war on the rest of human civilization, initiating the Serpent's Crusade. For the next 23 years, thousands of Freestar, UC, and independent souls were killed by agents of House Varun in the name of their serpent god. It was only with the death of their founder in 2263 and the succession of his heir, Jarek, that House Varun finally sued for peace. There remains, however, select members of House Varun who refuse to recognize the cessation of hostilities their leaders established.
Immer diese Extremisten.
Even after House Varun's mysterious disappearance, these zealots remain a threat to all who encounter them. Their pacification, a goal of all space. Of the many conflicts between the galaxy's factions, none was more brutal than the recent colony war between the UC and the Freestar Collective. Set off by the unauthorized Freestar colonization of Vesta's Pride in 2308, a direct violation of the Nerion Treaty, the colony war spread across the galaxy. Both sides deployed every tool at their disposal. Armadas of warships, mechanized combat platforms, or mechs, even bioengineered alien creatures, the infamous UC xeno-weapons. It was only in 2311 at the Battle of Cheyenne that the scales finally tipped, the Freestar Collective, utilizing their civilian fleet as a human shield, successfully crippled the superior United Colonies Navy. After their shocking victory against the galaxy's greatest navy, the Freestar Collective offered terms of peace, which the colonies, out of an interest in staving off any further human costs, accepted. The galaxy has been rebuilding ever since.
Omitting the verifiable facts about a conflict only ensures a repeat performance.
Few settled worlds were left untouched by the colony war. But nowhere could the viciousness of modern warfare be seen more clearly than on the Freestar planet of Nera. Initially occupied by invading United Colonies forces as a forward operating position, repeated attempts to take and retake the planet by collective forces led only to devastation.
Kranke Scheiße, Alter.
Swaths of the world were transformed into scorched husks, a nightmarish testament to the depths of human ingenuity and human cruelty.
Crank.
And today, Nera remains a continuing reminder to the horrors of unfettered war.
Krass, was es für Mechs gab, Alter.
You know it was some UC general that condemned Londinian? Gave it over to these things.
One of my slates.
One of these murals said he was executed after the war.
Minds.
Might have gotten off too lightly.
That can't be true. No one knows how they move between planets. I wonder if they can grav jump or something.
Interessant.
In the midst of the colony war, a different kind of tragedy struck the UC city of Londinian. A newly constructed but critical supply center for the United Colonies war effort, Londinian found itself overrun by one of the galaxy's most mysterious predators, the Terramorph. A rare but pervasive threat to all human-settled worlds, Terramorphs swept over the city, seemingly out of nowhere, on a scale never before seen in recorded history. Valiant efforts by the UC military slowed the onslaught, but the creatures proved unstoppable. Ultimately, the decision was made to destroy the Londinian spaceport, sealing off the city, the outbreak, and its citizenry from the galaxy at large.
Krass, was da alles für eine Story drin ist, ist Wahnsinn.
The tragedy of Londinian is mourned by the UC to this day.
Alter, es geht immer noch weiter.
After the devastation wrought by the colony war, the UC and the Freestar Collective came together to ratify a treaty that became known as the Armistice. Both sides agreed to a vast reduction in standing forces, and that xeno-weapons and mech warfare would be outlawed. All related research was sealed away. accessible only in cases of dire emergency. But the collective had another demand, that the active commanders of the UC military stand trial for their actions. The United Colonies, in the interest of peace and galactic security, agreed. In 2311, 3 United Colonies senior officers were found guilty.
Krass. Einfach krass.
Commander Henry Durant, General Indira Rastogi, and Fleet Admiral Francois Sanon, known better as Ve Victus.
Warte mal.
All were
Henry
sentenced to death for their
Durant.
actions, bringing the colony war to a close and returning peace to the galaxy at long last.
It was a scary time, to say the least. The armistice was the only way we could survive until the next terror.
Warte mal. Henry Durant. Ah. Okay. Henry. Theologe, amerikanischer Theologe wäre es gewesen. Es gibt ja noch den Rotkreuzgründer Henry Dunant, und keine Ahnung, wie man ausspricht. Wir müssen viel verlangt. The Vanguard is born.
This new world that the Vanguard was born. An official branch of the UC Navy, the Vanguard is the United Colonies Volunteer Fleet, serving a myriad of security, logistical, and reconnaissance roles. And after a sufficient length of service, UC citizenship is guaranteed to every Vanguard member.
Cool.
Open to all captains, regardless of origin, the Vanguard is leading the charge to protect and support the citizens of the United Colonies, wherever in the galaxy they may be.
Ups. Okay, das sieht echt actually geil aus. Navy.
No one is born a United Colonies citizen. Only through service to the UC can one hope to earn one's citizenship.
Interessant.
But the UC prides itself on taking care of its people. Cost of living controls means citizens pay less than their foreign counterparts for needs big and small. All citizens are issued a grant upon joining to get themselves on their feet.
Das hört sich sehr gut an.
And only UC citizens have the opportunity to purchase property, getting the chance to live in one of the most beautiful cities in the settled systems. By joining the Vanguard today, you too can begin earning your place here, in the heart of galactic civilization, as a citizen of the United Colonies.
Ja, dann geht's weiter, ne? Also, es ist sehr lange gebraucht hier, hey. Hallo die Waldfee. Ich will eine halbe Stunde nur zugehört. Geile Schiffe. Das sind legit echt geile Schiffe.
Wow. These things have gotten very high tech. Wild.
Wild. Hallo.
Ah, you must be our new applicant. I'm Proctor Samuelson.
Samuelson.
The simulator's already been prepped. You can head in whenever you're ready. Of course, you'll be running through a high-realism combat flight simulation, engineered by members of the UC science staff, right here in Mast.
Okay.
Your task is to defeat at least 3 tiers of simulated opponents.
Okay.
Accomplish that, and you pass the exam, and can then proceed on to your probationary mission. However, if you defeat more than 3 tiers of enemies, your required enlistment time for citizenship will be reduced, and your enlistment bonus increased. But you're welcome to try as many times as you like before returning to Commander Tuala to proceed on to the next step in your application process. We'll only keep the highest score you manage to achieve in there.
Ja dann. Ha!
Good hunting.
Dann werde ich jetzt viel Zeit da drin verbringen, Leute. Wir verdienen uns sofortige Citizenship, Alter. Alter, wahrscheinlich geht es gar nicht. Aber wir versuchen jetzt mal weiter. Willkommen.
This is the Mark 18 Flight Simulation Chamber applicant.
Oh,
currently in orbit around a high-detail recreation of a remote world. When you're ready to begin, please take a seat in the pilot's chair.
Ja dann.
Your exam is simple. Defeat as many tiers of opponents as you can before your ship is disabled. You must defeat at least 3 tiers of opponents to pass the exam. Good hunting, applicant.
New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 1 reached. Initiating Tier 2. New targets active. All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier
Woo!
2 reached.
Let's go!
Initiating Tier 3. New targets active.
Oh. Ich krieg immer die falsche.
No quarter given.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 3 reached.
Congratulations, applicant. You've defeated sufficient opponents to pass the exam. You may now exit the simulator through the hatch to record your current score, or stay and try your hand at the remaining tiers.
Ja, let's go. Nee, hier wird nicht surrendert. Wir machen das jetzt fertig.
Resuming the examination.
New targets active.
Target defeated.
All targets eliminated. Progress recorded. Tier 4 reached. Initiating Tier 5.
Ich habe keine Ahnung, wie viele Tiers es noch gibt, aber wir ziehen das durch. Wir ziehen das durch, Jungs! Wir ziehen das durch! Da gibt's gar keine Diskussion! Oh, Scheiße. Okay, 4. Jetzt wird interessant. Lass mal. Scheiße, okay. Ich komme nicht mehr weg. Ja, gut.
Halting simulation. You have passed, applicant. You may proceed to the exit hatch to log your results, or restart the exam from the simulation's control terminal.
Nee, das ist, glaube ich. Schade. Schade, Marmelade. Aber wir haben
Congratulations, applicant. You've passed. You can head up to Commander Tuala to receive your final results and your probationary assignment.
Wunderbar.
To take another run at the simulation if you'd like to try and earn a better score.
Nee, leider gar
Keep
nicht.
your best run.
Leider Gottes wird es, glaube ich, nichts. Aber wir möchten auf jeden Fall die Vanguard, die UC möchten wir unterstützen. UC ist toll, UC ist wundervoll. Super Sache, sag ich dir, super Sache.
Yes? You needed something?
Well, look who's back. Everything go all right with the exam? Or did you have some questions you needed answered? Ah, so these are your numbers that just came through then.
Yeah.
You ready to hear how you did?
Sir, jawohl, Sir.
I like the fire, applicant. Let's get into it. So, looking at the data, checked out a few of the murals. Good. A test of preparation and thoroughness. Two trace the Vanguard values highly. Psychological results are all within expected levels. Navy doesn't have room for folks that'll fall apart the first time they're trying to outrun a homing missile. Now, how'd you do against your foes? Tier 4. Not too shabby. The techs make us test each level of the sim too. I can tell you that waiver's some real artificial bastards. Good job putting them away.
Way better than what I'd do. I always mess up on the parking.
So then, looking at your results as a whole, and presuming you're successful in completing your probationary mission, you could have your UC citizenship after only 10 years service. Pretty standard for combat assignments. But your performance in the simulator does mean I can offer a signing bonus. Help convince you to join the cause.
10 years, huh? Well, good luck with that. Send me a postcard on Paradiso whenever you're done.
So, sounds to me like we've got Vanguard material on our hands. If you're interested, we could bring you on as a provisional member today. Get you the credits you've earned, then send you out on your probationary mission. First, though, all UC service people, provisional or otherwise, are required to swear an oath. So, you want to make this official? Commit yourself to the cause of the colonies?
Ich bin noch
Fantastic. Then just follow me.
Ich bin ein Vertreter des Volkes. Aber nicht immer noch lieber die Marines beitreten würde. Ach, das war das da unten. Interessant.
Wouldn't be right doing this where we couldn't see the stars. Now, raise your right hand. The motto of the Vanguard is Supra et Ultra, above and beyond. That is where we serve, beyond the furthest reaches of the United Colonies military, and with honor and duty above reproach. Do you swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your abilities? And to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as a member of the United Colonies Navy? Then let me be the first to officially welcome you to the United Colonies Vanguard. Now, only thing left is getting you that probationary mission. And what I've got is comms repair. Group trying to refurb an old colony war processing plant on Tau City 2. Sounds like they'd barely gotten set up when their communications died. Place is as isolated as they come. So Brass wants a vanguard to deliver the repair suite and ensure anyone present is safe and secure. So, can the people of Tau City 2 count on you?
Dann mal los.
Oh, that's the spirit. Head down to the spaceport and talk to Crew Chief Harath. He'll get you the repair suite plus your new recruit kit. Oh, and your advance. Give it your all out there. Supra et Ultra.
5.800 nur? Oh, Double fuck. Wie viel Geld haben wir jetzt? 46.000 habe ich jetzt.
Exploring the galaxy is hard work. Trust me, I know. Let's stop by sometime.
So, ich würde sagen, ich mache jetzt mal kurz was zu essen auf jeden Fall. So, ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, dürft ihr gerne einen Daumen da lassen, gerne ein Abo da lassen und gerne auch die Glocke aktivieren. Und gerne auch in die Kommentare schreiben, was euch gefallen hat und was euch nicht gefallen hat. Oder einfach so in die Kommentare schreiben. Ich antworte auf jeden einzelnen Kommentar. Und damit verabschiede ich mich jetzt in den Feierabend. Genau, wir sehen uns auf jeden Fall wieder. Gerne, wie gesagt, ein Abo da lassen, weil Community aufbauen und so weiter und so fort. Wir halten alle zusammen. Gerne auch mal nochmal in die Kommentare schauen, in die Beschreibung schauen. Die ganzen Links sind alle echt toll, klasse. Schaut mal gerne vorbei. Und gerne auch bei W vorbeischauen. Ihr habt auch einen Creator-Code von mir. Und genau, wir sehen uns. Macht's gut. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Haut rein. Ciao, ciao.